Well, if you're in need of a charming book the whole family will enjoy, you better call Bob and Erin Odenkirk. Their new book, Zilot and Other Important Rhymes, is filled with big words, small words, and even some made-up ones. And they are here to tell us all about it. Welcome, both of you.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I was telling you before that we started this segment how much I enjoyed reading this to my kids last night. But so for those who don't know, because the title says it, tell us what a zealot is.
A zealot? Spill it. Spill it. What's a zealot? A zealot is a blanket fort or an indoor fort, or well, people call it a blanket fort. When you take a blanket and you drape it over a couch, maybe over a chair or two chairs, and then you put some pillows down there and you get inside and read, maybe, or goof around, make up stories. And we used to build a lot of zealots, and my son, Nate, 2 years older than Erin, started calling it a zealot one day. He said, let's build a zealot. And we were like, what's a zealot? And he goes, you know, with a blanket and a couch. I go, zealot, and I thought he must have heard that somewhere. He said it with such confidence. And we all liked the word. So we just started using it.
Oh my God! And, but this is a book of rhymes that you wrote many years ago when you were a child. Oh my God! You found it during the pandemic.
The original. It's really just a notebook, and there's a bunch of loose note pages with poems that the kids and I would write after we'd read our books at bedtime. We'd stop and write a few, write a poem or two, and you can see some of it still in kids' handwriting.
Oh my God, I love it.
And then the COVID-19 pandemic happened, and I had to come home from college, and I was just sitting in my room, and he came knocking on my door and was like, let's bust this open, let's make it a real thing.
Let's rewrite these.
And then you, Erin, you are an illustrator. You illustrated this book. Did you, since you knew about these stories, obviously, they'd probably been in your mind. These characters were probably already created years and years ago. Was that true?
Some of them were things I had to sort of find. I think Willie Wimble is a man who's the size of a pea, and he lives in a tuna can. I think that comes from like a Shel Silverstein-y old part of my imagination. But there are definitely a few new characters in here. My pet bunny is actually featured on the cover of the book here.
Oh my
God. So he's from the last few years.
But how much fun is it to kind of revisit these stories from the two of you?
It's the best. And I'll tell you, the book really tries to encourage kids to play with words, to have fun with them, and to write. And I will tell you that better than any photograph I have of the kids, looking at these little poems that we wrote together with the kids writing on some of them, that takes you back.
Those are the memories
better than
right there.
Any film or video could.
Yeah, and Erin, this is actually the second book that you illustrated, right?
It's the first published officially book, but I did self-publish a little book last year,
And so was it easier or harder to illustrate the one that wasn't part of your childhood?
This was in ways harder because I had to nail a tone throughout the whole thing, and also kind of hit this note of sweetness that a kid's book needs.
So you know what, Bob, you did a sketch on Jimmy Fallon. It was earlier this year, right? And it was Gorpy. It was
Blippi's enemy, arch
nemesis. So if this becomes a series, could you imagine being one of these characters?
Oh, wouldn't you want to see the Gorpy show? Come on, look at him.
I want to see the Gorpy show. I absolutely do. I want to see the Gorpy show. I want to see the Gorpy show as a book first that Erin illustrates and then becomes a series.
It would be pretty dark, I have to say.
Gorpy really won everyone's hearts. Look at him.
Yes, he did. Well, you work together, like you said, you work together on this book. Also, your brother is part of this book. What is the key to working together as a family on a project? Because I feel like sometimes not everybody agrees.
That's a hard thing.
We both have therapists. That's wonderful. But also just finding the balance between respecting your creative partner as a creative partner, and then also as a family member who you care about, and finding time to check in on both sides of things.
Yes, you have to separate it when you're doing those things.
It's really hard because you have to care about, as a family member, you want to care about the other family members' concerns and worries and stresses. But as a partner in a product, or oftentimes people are partners in business, husbands and wives very often. You have to care about that thing itself.
I know, and
so
a lot of things
those are
could
two
get in the
different
way.
things.
Yeah, two very different things. You guys did it wonderfully, seems like. I don't know what went on.
Yeah, we still get along. We're good.
Yeah, you can get a copy of Zealot and Other Important Rhymes when it comes out October 10th. And follow Bob and Erin on Instagram for book tour dates. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you
for having us.
And thanks for this new book that I now have in my arsenal.
Ah, good.